Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be focusing on budget beasts, diamonds in the rough, best cheap players that are still good, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be all the players that are awesome at something, but are going to be cheap for your team, so you don't got to spend like a million coins on a good team. So to start it out, we're going to do the most important positions, halfback, quarterback, and wide receiver. So to start out with halfback, your cheapest, best player, in my opinion, is going to be Tevin Coleman. This dude is a beast, a 90 speed silver player. Speed is obviously, at least in my opinion, the most important stat for any halfback, and mainly wide receiver too. Some people might say stuff, really? You can't really argue on that one. You can argue on other different players, but I would think that speed is definitely the most important stat for halfbacks. So Tevin Coleman and Chris Johnson, both of these dudes are beasts. That's going to actually pull up another guy that I want to talk about later. But Chris Johnson has got 89 speed, not quite 90, but he does have some other good stats that are a little bit better than that Tevin Coleman. If you're looking for speed, but you're able to spend a little bit more money, you can go get David Johnson, who is 89 speed goal player. He's who actually, no, I don't. I used to have him on my lineup, but now obviously I have the Thomas Rawls, who's got 89 speed as well, but he is super expensive, so don't worry about that. If you want trucking instead of speed, you can go with Chris Ivery, and I guess that's the only other debate. This is kind of somebody you could put at fullback. If you don't want a traditional fullback at your fullback, I would think about grabbing somebody like Chris Ivery. Right now, it doesn't show you his truck stat, but I believe it's like 88 or a little bit higher than that, so it's obviously a beast guard. So next up onto quarterback. Sorry if I'm talking really fast, but I know this video could get really long, so I'm trying to zoom through this stuff. Robert. So first I'm going to talk about all the scrambling quarterbacks, just high speed, really cheap quarterbacks. So Robert Griffin III has got 82 speed and decent throw stats. So if you want to scramble, you can check out him. Same thing with Michael Vick, 82 speed, not the best throw stats, but again, he's going to be pretty darn cheap. Next to that, this dude is a beast. Marcus Mariota is one of the best scrambling quarterbacks in the game right now if you don't feel like spending a ton. He's even faster than 88 Cam. He's got 85 speed and very good throw stats. I know he's going to be pretty expensive though. Looks like he's going to be about 12,000, 15,000-ish coins. So if you're willing to spend a little bit more, make sure you grab the Marcus Mariota. If you want to go really expensive, honestly on quarterback, I'm not too worried about throw stats and stuff. And I know there's a guy that some of you guys might be thinking of right now. I'm not going to go over him because I'm saving a video for two very special silver players. And I think a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm saving them for their own videos. So I'm not going to talk about them now. But on to wide receivers. I'm going to start this out with two insanely fast, cheap wide receivers. These are actually the fastest wide receivers in the game, and they're silver players. So Joachim Grant is the first one, and right now he is so cheap. This dude is like 1,000, maybe, I bet you get him for 750 coins right now. I know that sometimes price raises after these videos, but just be patient. Maybe wait like 4 days after it's posted. You can grab him for whatever. Joachim Grant is going to be 92 speed, which is crazy, and there's another one, which is Philip Dorsett. He was really fast in the last season too, and he is a beast as well, 92 speed. Crazy thing is they took Dre Archer out. I think they did that intentionally because they knew everybody cheesed with Dre Archer, but still, that kind of sucks because he was awesome. But if you're willing to spend more coins and you want a gold player, think about picking up John Brown or Brandon Cooks. John Brown is currently on my team too. He's got 90 speed, so he's a beast. And Brandon Cooks, I believe, has 91 speed, and I might pick him up for my team pretty soon here. Brandon Cooks, 91 speed, exactly, 87 excel. So he's slightly better than John Brown. Probably going to be slightly more expensive as well. So after all that, let's move on. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about the offensive line in this video. Offensive line in all Madden games, I know on console it's a little bit more important, but especially in mobile, it's really just a toss-up. You can get like bronze players that will block like perfect for you. So Ogard Center, really just look for rounded stats right now. I don't have to go over that because there's nobody that's like incredibly good that's cheap. So really just whatever you've got is probably working for you. You probably noticed that. So on to cornerbacks. I'm going to talk about the fastest cornerbacks, especially because these are good because these are the furthest guys on the field. So if somebody's halfback is breaking loose, these guys can go catch them. So that's where pursuit and speed come into play. But Trey Waynes is actually the fastest cornerback in the game, which is another crazy little silver player. So Trey Waynes, 92 speed, fastest cornerback in the game. And there's another silver player, honestly, who's slipping my mind right now. So someone in the comments wants to help me out, but there's another silver cornerback with 92 speed as well. So those guys are both going to be beasts. 90 speed cornerbacks, though, there's Ronald Darby, who is a very good, well-rounded cornerback. He's got 90 speed, 85 man, and then zone and play rec, not so great, but 85 excel, 84 agility. That's just a really good, really rounded corner. And then if you can go really expensive, Jason Barret is supposedly, everybody talks about this in the forums, is that Jason Verrett's one of the best cornerbacks in the game. As you can see, some amazing stats, 90 speed, and he has really, really good coverages for a gold right now. 89 man, 85 zone, 89 excel, 90 agility. Honestly, almost could have gone elite with those stats. Same with Allen Robinson. Why didn't Allen Robinson get an elite? Whatever. This is not the time to complain about that. Either way, so cornerbacks is squared away. On D ends and D tackles, what I always look for is the stat block shed, and the block shed stat is a hidden stat, as I call it. If you click on a card, you don't see the block shed stat, but block shed is obviously what it sounds like. It's shedding blocks. It's one of the most important stats for any D end or D tackle. So the guys that are amazing, I'm going to start with D tackles actually because I remember both of them right now. D tackles, Nian Williams and Damon Harrison and Brandon Williams are all beasts. Oh my god, that freaking dude. That dude with the glasses. He has like 11 awareness. It's so rude. Either way, Nian Williams, you can't see it on here. It just looks like kind of like a regular card, and that's why they're so cheap and so good. Is like 89 strength, whatever, 67 speed, whatever. But if you have him on your lineup, you can see that he has 90 block shed, which is super good. It's either 89 or 90, something really good like that. And then Brandon Williams, I called this guy the Kool-Aid Man last year just because he's just this big-ass fucking purple dude. That's what he looks like to me. And they didn't even update his card art, so he's still the goddamn Kool-Aid Man. Either way, 91 strength, so that's already really good. And then if you saw his block shed, which is when you check it on your team, it's like 93, super high for a gold, so definitely check him out as well. Damon Harrison, if you can spend a little bit more, has 92 tackle, 86 pursuit, which is super good for D tackle. They usually bump the pursuit up when the speed's super low, kind of like Damon Harrison's case, and his block shed, I believe, is 92, so that's an awesome card as well. For D ends, I'm forgetting my other D end, but I can still show you two. Derek Wolfe has 92 block shed, I believe, and I'm getting this all like just when you actually show it on your team, you can see block shed, and also Mutthead shows you all these stats too, so if you're ever wondering. Derek Wolfe's block shed, 92, and then if you can spend a bit more, and I know there's another really cheap gold for block shed, I'm gonna have to double check on that, maybe I'll put it in the description or something, but Olivia Vernon, or I believe that's how you say his name, is Olivia Vernon, has I believe 92 or 93 block shed. This is a super good card. He's got like pretty much everything good. I have him on my lineup right now. So if you can spend about 10, 15-ish K on a D end, definitely grab Olivia Vernon. And for safeties, I go with a mix of pursuit and hit power. I really like Eric Reed because he's got, you know, just decent all-around stats. And then, bang, he has like 90 hit power or something, which is what makes people fumble. Hit power and tackle is for fumbling. So that's pretty hype if you can pick up an Eric Reed. Aside from that, if you want to grab somebody like pursuit-wise, Barry Church is super good. He has really, I believe he has really, really high, yeah, 86 pursuit for a gold is one of the highest, I believe, at the moment that's going to be affordable. And then there's another guy with a super weird name. It's like Kamine Eshmiel, or something, yeah, Kamel Eshmael, or I believe it's Kamel Eshmael, which is a rhyme. Wow, dude, this guy's got fire-ass beats. 85 pursuit, 82 speed, so he's a very good pickup as well if you're looking for speed and pursuit. I don't go for coverages. I usually go for coverages on my safeties. I know George Iloka, but I believe he's an elite, so I did not check coverages for those guys, but linebacker, middle linebacker, to start out with, Deion Buchanan is hands down the best middle linebacker that's even a reasonable price. He's honestly better than half of the really good, like, elite middle linebackers. Speed, pursuit, excel, and the coverage is literally freaking godly. I mean, if you just took this guy's awareness and strength and just bumped him up a little bit, he'd be like an 88. So that's why this card's so goddamn good. And then as far as linebackers, I was looking for some really fast linebackers, but if you're looking for a fast linebacker, but you don't have like literally any coins to spend, grab Eric Pinkins. 86 speed is among like the top 10 fastest linebackers. Same with Xavier Gooden. I believe it's like Xavier. It's kind of weird because it's not Xavier like XA and then ER. It's Xavier. So make sure you spell that right when you do it. Xavier. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to say that. I would assume Xavier or something, but Xavier Gooden's got 86 speed, 89 excel, and 75 man. So that's a beast silver card. And then like I said, there's Deion Buchanan. So I think that about covers it for linebackers, middle linebackers. I believe that's it. There's no really budgets for the special teams because everything's expensive as hell and nobody's really better than each other this year. They don't have like any crazy kick power people out right now. They're all like around 90, just kind of float around there, and they're all really expensive. So oh shoot, almost forgot about the tight end. So tight end, I always look for speed on tight end. If you're looking for a blocking tight end, I'm sure there's a lot of different ones, but I just cover speed. Ladarius Green obviously always has super fast cards, 87 speed on the Ladarius Green. And then if you really don't have any coins to spend. AC Leonard, who I believe is a rookie this year. He has like a rookie, yeah, he's a rookie this year. AC Leonard, 86 speed at the tight end, and he's going to be a silver, so he's going to cost you like 650 coins or something. So, that's about it now for the Budget Beast video, guys. Let me know if there's any Budget Beasts I missed in the comments. You can help other people out, and you can help my updated Budget Beast video, which I'll probably do in a few months or something. But I'd say that's about it for now, guys. I know people are going to freak out because sometimes this raises the prices of some of these really good players. Just, if you're really concerned about that, wait like 5 days, and the prices will go right back to normal. They don't stay fluctuated forever. But, so that's about it for now, guys. I really hope this helps you out, and take care.